You've seen the opportunity exists to make some significant passive income, but wherever there's money to be made, there's also competition. And the fact is, there is a lot of competition today. It's been estimated there are about 500,000 people with accounts at the various stock agencies. While some point to this as too much competition for anyone to be making any real money today, I see it as proof that it remains a lucrative income stream for a lot of people. It's like the old saying, no one goes to that restaurant anymore, it's too crowded. That logic just doesn't make sense. If people aren't making money, there wouldn't be artists uploading new images and videos every day. The truth is that as camera technology has advanced, just about any mobile device today can take a stock quality photograph or video. If you have a high-end, expensive camera, that's great, but it's no longer a requirement. That has leveled the playing field for anyone interested in making passive income. And there are many free photo editing programs available today. I'll be showing you those in a later module. It's no longer the case that you need to invest in a high-powered computer and software. So, if you have a mobile phone with a decent camera and access to just about any computer, you can do this. And the good news is that you're in the right place taking this course. You're learning how vital it is to focus on high commercial value subjects and the themes that are way too oversaturated and you should stay away from. This is knowledge that a lot of your competition just doesn't have. We're going to explore where I think this industry is heading with factors like AI impacting its future. But let's back up a moment to look at how this industry started to see where it may be going. Microstock is an evolution of the traditional stock photography business model, which has been around since the 1920s. Companies, ad agencies, and other large customers would pay hundreds or even thousands of dollars to license an image and typically get exclusive rights to use it, so they wouldn't have to worry about a competitor using the image in their own materials. Well, the internet changed this model just as it has done to just about all industries. The microstock revolution began in 2000 when a site called iStockPhoto began to offer free photos on the internet. The site became popular, and in 2002 it had to begin charging small fees to users, and that started off the business model of charging relatively small amounts for customers to find and download the perfect image and later video for their needs. Since then, many more agencies have jumped into the market. Shutterstock, Fotolia, Dreamstime, Canva, just to name a few. Some have flourished while many others came and went. Today there remains between 5 and 10 that are worth uploading to. We'll explore those later. It's been estimated that the microstock industry will see about $1.5 billion in growth through the end of this decade. That's going to be fueled by a number of factors, one of them being artificial intelligence, or AI. Tools like Midjourney and others are enabling just about anyone to create high-quality images on nearly any subject they can dream up. Some critics fear this will be the end of people like us being able to earn income, but I think that's untrue. I believe AI is a tool that needs to be used correctly to create work that attracts buyers. I see many people using AI to create abstract backgrounds because that doesn't require much imagination or forethought. And I see many creating futuristic scenes of robots battling or animals doing crazy things. None of these are what buyers want. It is true today, and it will be just as true tomorrow. The key to succeeding is figuring out what buyers want and using all the tools available to you, including AI, to meet those needs. The upcoming section will cover how to figure out what's selling, including my list of 100 hot themes, and later, how to use that knowledge if you choose to create with AI. There are exciting opportunities here if you do this right, but also some risks to avoid, and we'll cover those. Now, with the rise in competition, it's important to understand that succeeding is going to depend on volume. To make significant income, you have to be creating and uploading in-demand content, and a lot of it. And that brings us to the golden rule for this module. It's all about quality and quantity, but quantity wins. Yes, quality is important. You never want to upload an image or video that's low quality. At best, buyers will ignore your portfolio, and at worst, agencies will reject your content, and if you keep submitting low-quality content, perhaps close your account. But keep this in mind. It's better to upload 3 very good images or videos than 1 perfect one that took the same amount of time to create. If you're submitting content in a new niche that you found and it's in demand with buyers, they're just as likely to download a good image that meets their specific need as they are to download a great one. So rather than spend extra hours tweaking an image or video until it hits absolute perfection, make it good or very good and move on to create more. This is the key to growing your portfolio and earning more money. As I just described, the future of this business will be more competition, and to have success, you'll have to keep churning out the content at a steady pace. And here's a golden hack to go along with the rule. Give yourself a quota and try to hold yourself to it. For me, it's 4 images and 4 videos a day. If you can create content every day, then give yourself a weekly quota. The key here is that you have to get into a routine if you want to grow your portfolio into the hundreds or thousands or even tens of thousands. If you told me 15 years ago that my portfolio would reach 22,000 images and 8,000 videos, I would have thought that was unattainable in my lifetime. But when you take it day by day and week by week, a modest attainable quota can help you reach some big milestones, and the greater the size of your portfolio, the more sales you'll reach. Of course, you have to be covering the right themes, and that's coming up. But next, we're going to look at the different types of images and videos that agencies accept, and there are some great opportunities in the list that you might have never considered. I'll see you in the next module.